How do rugby scrum-halves master offside line awareness? Imagine being the player who controls the flow of the game from right at the heart of the action. That's what a scrum-half does, and knowing exactly where they stand in relation to the offside line is key. So, how do they get so good at this? Well, it all starts with understanding the rules. The offside line for a scrum-half is set by the position of the ball at the base of the scrum. Once the scrum begins, the scrum-half must keep at least 1 foot level with or behind the ball. If they move ahead of that line before the ball is out, they are offside. That's a penalty for the team, so it's vital to stay aware. Scrum-halves develop this skill by practicing their positioning during training drills. Coaches often set up scenarios where they simulate scrums and have players focus on their stance and foot placement. They teach players to watch the ball closely and anticipate when it will come out. When the ball is about to be released, the scrum-half adjusts their stance, staying behind the offside line while preparing to pass or run. Quick footwork and sharp spatial awareness are essential here. Another part of mastering offside line awareness is understanding the restrictions during the scrum. The scrum half of the team in possession must stay close to the scrum but cannot enter the space between the lock and flanker players. The opposing scrum half has to stay at least 5 meters behind the hindmost foot of their own team's scrum or stay on their offside line, which is again defined by the ball's position. Players also learn by watching game footage and getting feedback from referees. Video analysis helps them see when they are too far ahead or behind the line. Coaches emphasize the importance of using visual cues, like the position of teammates and the ball, to stay in the right spot. They also teach scrum halves to recognize the broader rules about participation. Offside isn't just about position. It's about not interfering with play until they are put onside again. Practicing these skills repeatedly helps scrum halves develop a natural sense of where they need to be. This awareness allows them to launch attacks from the base of the scrum confidently and to defend effectively. When they stay onside, they can quickly distribute the ball, create opportunities, and keep the game flowing smoothly. It's a mix of understanding the rules, reading the game, and practicing footwork that makes mastery of offside line awareness possible for a scrum half.